Howdy. I hear you. All right. Get some things set up. Then we're going to get to fishing. Hello, hello. What's going on? I'm getting things down here by the water. Just give me a minute or two and we're going to get to fishing, folks. There's already some big fish splashing out there. I just saw two big fish splash right there off to the left of the screen. Welcome in, AJ, Mr. Rogers. Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting the gear down here. Just give me a minute, please. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, yeah, you know this one. I'm getting things set up. getting things set up. Let's get you guys down here by the water. Wild Hook, welcome in, buddy. We are at the river spillway tonight, guys. It's kind of low, but it's still flowing, so not too bad. Could be better. It's flowing in a little spot or two. It's not flowing across the whole thing, unfortunately, but it is still flowing in a spot or two on each side. Alright, so we'll see what that produces. We'll see. I'll go ahead and get the rest of the gear down here, guys, and we'll get some baits in the water. Just give me a minute. Let me see if I can probably move the light up, make it a little better for you guys. That might be better once I get the, we'll see once I get the rod set up. This thing kind of zooms in a good bit. Might have to set it up over here. And angle it off that direction. We'll see. Alright, let's get some other things up and doing. Alrighty, we're getting things set up. Welcome in, everybody. I'll check up on chat here in just a minute. All right. That's a little bit better lighting. Let's see here. Get y'all angled a little bit better here. All right, now go ahead and get these rod holders or holder on the ground. Let's see if that's a good view or angle. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's see if we can get you a better angle over here. Better lighting, better angle. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That'll be a lot better. If I can get the I'll check up on chat real quick. What's going on? Who'd I miss? Heather, welcome in. Wild Hook, welcome in. Mr. Rogers, AJ, Chris, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Ben, welcome in. So, what's your order from today? Just got home. I smally spot. Started pulling clips. Just finished and started dehydrating some beer cans. There you go, Chris. There you go. It's a good looking spot over here, Rogers. It's a spillway. This is where I've caught my personal best striped bass and personal best freshwater drum over here. So this is a personal best spot right here. You never know what could be going up and down the river spillway. Let me check down a little bit further. Raid coming. Oh, wow. Who's raid, HS? Well, my phone's trying to tip over on me. I'm about to fix that. Who's raid? Welcome in, hunting stuff, but who's raiding? I appreciate anybody going to raid me. That's awesome. I'm going to switch out my tripod. I brought two. One's a stiffer one than the other one, so try to switch it out and see if we can get this to be a little more stable before I start getting these baits in the water real quick. Reef Robber Raid. Awesome. I appreciate it. It's time for you guys to do a little spinneroo. Are you dizzy yet? Okay, focus in. Focused in, I think. There we go. Reef Robber Raid. Welcome in, Cindy. I was about to say Skindy. Skipjack Cindy. Trying to mix up the words. I went fishing earlier today, but really didn't have no luck. So I decided I'd come out here and do a little bit of live. I was recording earlier and didn't catch really much at all. If really anything, if you consider one tiny fish anything. But let's go ahead and get some of these rods baited up. All right, how's that looking? How's that looking? That's not too bad, not too bad. Happy birthday! Welcome in, Travis. Happy birthday, Travis. Otter Cat, welcome in, Otter. I'm about to get these baited up. I just showed up here. I've just been getting my stuff set up, but I'm about to get some bait on these rods. I got a little bit of a skipjack left. So we could probably make, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 or 4 baits out of that. And then I got plenty, I think 5 white bass carcasses. I ate the fillets, but these are the heads and the carcasses. So we got that. And we also have some juicy deer liver. And it is juicy. And then you can't forget some night crawlers. These are a little bit old. Let's see if they're still alive. Actually, I haven't checked. Yeah, there's still some in there, and they're alive. It's not a whole full container, but we still got some in there. So let's get this baited up. First, we were going to go with the skipjack. When I first showed up here about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ago, whatever it was, I actually spooked like 2 or 3 deer, like right on the side of the road. Let's go ahead and get some of these baits out in the water. Chunk of skipjack. Carolina rig. I think this is 17-pound mono. We got a circle hook. And we're using the Ugly Stik GX2. This is a medium heavy action. Let's go ahead and get it out there. We got a 2-ounce snow roll weight. Same for the orange rod, chunky skipjack, except this is a, I think, 3-ounce egg sinker. And then the third one, we got Santee Cooper with another chunk of skipjack. 2-ounce no roll. All right, let me get some bells on those. All right, let's check up on chat real quick. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Who did I miss? I'm scrolling back up, scrolling back up. All right. River to Ocean, welcome in, welcome in. We just got set up. We just got some baits in the water. That deer liver is going to smack. If nothing hits on these in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, I'll probably end up switching out one of these for deer liver. I got all 3 skipjack on them right now, but I figure I'll go ahead and use up some of that skipjack since it's already kind of getting a little bit soft. I've already like refroze it twice and it's getting a little bit soft, so might as well use it up while we can. See what's else going on. I'm on the Hiwassee tonight, Travis. I'm on the Hiwassee. This raid is one of the better ideas of hiding in the wild. I appreciate it, hunting stuff. It's a good idea. Helps out everybody. Travis. All right now, AJ. I might end up having to, Travis. You never know. If I see a gar up here or something. Going for dinks? I hope not, but hey, I'll take dinks. I'll take dinks if that's all it's going to bite. Today was not that great. Cindy's got your pineapple ready to mail, so your luck will improve, Tony. It's a big gun holster. It's not huge, but it's big enough to hold it. Yep, Travis, thank you. Appreciate that. Double tap the screen or hit the like button. River to Ocean, there's no rod limit here. I can use as many as I want. I'm about to actually get a fourth one hooked up because I have a fourth one already rigged up, so might as well go ahead and put a chunk of deer liver on that and throw it out there in just a minute. Anthony, the black label is gone. Should have went to the liquor store, says Hunting and Stuff. I've got the live set up for the next couple of nights, says Cindy. Cool deal. Yep, we can use as many as we want here. No rod limit for us, thankfully. I'm dissatisfied with that hunting. Should have went to the store. I'm hoping those come through, Wild Hook. 4 of them. That'd be nice, too. I'm just using 3 right now just because this is a 3. Well, it's technically a 5 rod holder. I did a little customization to it and drilled a couple extra holes on the side that I can put metal rod holders in. It can hold 5. But this is just one that holds 3, so it's just that's why I'm using 3 at the moment, just because it holds 3. Hunting and stuff. What Jake did with the bacon. What's going on with bacon? Travis, I don't know what's going on with the bacon. Keep typing, keep them behind the chat. What rods am I using? I'm using a couple of Ugly Sticks and an Avocat by Mitchell. The middle one's the Avocat, and the outer ones are the GX2 Ugly Sticks. Travis, what bait are you using? Show us the water. Are you really at the water? Yeah, we got the water here. Give y'all another look. Look at this, Travis. I think you'd like this spot. It's not full flowing right now. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. Right now, it's only got a couple of spots flowing on it. Sometimes the whole thing's flowing all the way across, though. Down here on the river. Nothing yet, Fruit King, but welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully we're gonna hook up some. I'm about to get a fourth bait out. It's a wild hooker on the loose, so I didn't know. I've never seen that one hunting and stuff. Welcome in, Luke. Welcome in. I hope I catch a big one too. No, I never seen him. I never, or her. Was it a male hooker or a female hooker? I never seen it. Where's the bacon, says Travis. That's what I'm hearing. I'd love some bacon. Welcome in, Luke. We're going to try to get some. I'm reading behind chat right now, trying to keep up, and Travis Travis is trying to keep me behind. Oh, a couple of wild hookers there, Anthony, or at Wild Hooks, Anthony. You have to pay extra to fish 2 rods in Oregon, and only in certain areas they allow 2 rods. Interesting. Yeah, I've never been out that far west. I bet it'd be interesting to fish out that way, though. What kind of flashlight is that? It's a Job Smart, Cindy. It's a big spotlight. It's actually rechargeable. You just plug it up. It comes with a charger. I think I bought this at Tractor Supply. It's pretty bright, though. It's got 3 modes: bright, medium, and dim. It's pretty bright, though. It's brighter than even brighter than those DeWalt's. Uncle Rudd, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. And stuff. What's going on, Rudd? How's your boat coming along, buddy? Any good progress made on it yet? It was a male, huh, Rudd? ETW, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? It's going good here. I think I don't know if we just got a small bite on the middle rod there or not. If it was very tiny. Something might have swum into the line, but I ain't heard no jingles yet. We just got the baits out not too long ago. I'm about to get the 4th one out once I catch up, hopefully. The hooker was too fast, so he couldn't tell. Yeah, I never seen him. Yeah, actually, I could probably make a little fire right here. Somebody's made a little fire there next to that rock before. There's not a lot of wood around, though. There's a few sticks. That's about it. I could probably find some. Hitch by Hitch, welcome in, welcome in. I hear that, Rudd. Yeah, 2 rods is ridiculous, kind of, in my opinion. I think you should be able to fish as many rods as you can handle or want. What all licenses do I have? Like, what do you mean by that? I'm not sure. All the regular ones. I've been spooled already and broke off 4, but caught 3. Excellent, excellent. You did doing better than me so far. I didn't do nothing today. I mean, I went fishing, but it didn't happen. So no bites happened except for one small. I think it was a bluegill, but it almost looked like a little something else, like maybe a hybrid or something. But I used it for live bait and never caught anything with it. Do the Job Smart. Yeah, the Job Smarts are good, Anthony. They work. They work good. You have to have an extra rod stamp here to use 2 rods. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Travis. Tractor Woke Supply. Oh, what do they do, Anthony? I'm not even sure what they did. I'd say he has sport. Yeah, yeah. Is old Lonnie beach fishing? Fishing off the beach? That'd be pretty cool. TSC ain't woke no mo. I'm not even sure what they did or didn't do. Have no clue. Cow rudder. Oh, you're talking to Rudd. Oh my goodness. Keep him behind in chat. Ask questions. Come on, Travis. I'm trying to catch up now. Yeah, Heather. Hopefully they come in here in a minute. I'm waiting on them. You never know. We could get also a drum here. You get a striper here. You never know what you might get here. Bank in the morning again. Then my dealer is driving overnight to get me a 140. No, I think I might have missed something before that. Did I miss something? I don't know. But Hitch, welcome in. Welcome in. Where's the fourth rod? It's sitting over there. I'm trying to catch up with with chat, Anthony. Travis keeps on sabotaging me here. You ever drive to Florida? I haven't personally drove to Florida, but I have been down to Florida. I've never fished in Florida, though. It would be interesting to try to fish down there. Where'd you get that rod rack? You mean that rod holder? Oh, that came from an old buddy of mine, old T. Ravis. Old Travster. We gonna try to get him, Wild Hook. Whoa! How much cast would a cast blast if a cast blast could blast cast? How much cast would a cast blast if a cast blast could blast cast? Travis said, I can try to build a fire. I'll have to collect some wood more than likely because there's only a couple of twigs down here. What bait right now? I'm using skipjack, and I'm about to throw out a chunk of deer liver. More blast than cast, says AJ. Let's go walking in the woods looking. I don't know about it. Do the bells jingle or jangle? That's a good question. I guess they would probably jingle. A Jangler 4.0. It could be a Jangler then, I guess. This spillway really doesn't even have a name. I just call it the River Spillway. There's no really sign or name for it, but it's a local spot that some people know about. Show us them bells, says Travis. They're up there. Here, I'll zoom in on them. See them up there? Or is this set up there jangling? Look at that moon, guys. It's pretty wild looking. Looks just about like a full moon. What's the biggest fish I've ever caught? Says Luke. The biggest fish I've ever caught the heaviest fish I've ever caught was 36 pound, 10 ounce, and it was a blue catfish. The longest fish I've ever caught was a, what was it, 40, I'd have to go back in my record, but I think it's 44.5 inch. Yeah, pretty sure it was 44.5 inch, and that was also a blue catfish, but it wasn't as heavy as the 36 pound, 10 ouncer. Cast Blast is going to be replying to chat in his sleep to get caught up. I'm trying. Is that a concert or cement? You mean concrete? It's some sort of blocks. Sort of rock blocks. What kind of line on your reels? Mono. We got mono. I've seen that spillway flowing so hard that you couldn't stand where you are right now. That's pretty crazy. So that's when it was up in the high water floods. Right, Rudd? Concert. Who's playing? Cam, you keep up, Cass. I'm trying, Hitch. I'm trying. You ever been to a concert, Cass? It's been a long time, but yeah, way back in the day when I was young. Hitch says, let's go. Sing us a song. I don't know about that, Travis. Third rod? You playing with me, Hitch? I didn't hear no jingle jangle on it. I think you're playing with me. Tractor Supply backed off the bull. Crap. I don't even have no clue what they did. Happy birthday, everyone, says Travis. Sing the blues, Cast. I don't know how to. You're trying to make me make a fool of myself. What you trying to do, Anthony? This current is like Loudon with all the gates open. Yeah, right, right. Bongo drum. Do you have a banjo? I do not have a banjo. Happy birthday, Travis. You asked me about my motor. What's going on with your motor, Rudd? How's it doing? Thank you, Anthony. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate it. I guess every day is everybody's birthday in here. I'm going to try to start a fire. I'll try to start one. I'm going to get 80 more horsepower than I currently... Oh, wow. So you're going to be ripping up what, to 40 mile an hour now? Happy baking day. Can you walk across the spillway? I probably could, but I don't think I'm going to try. What color is it? What color is what? I think I lost something back there. Oh, the boat or the motor? Is that what you're talking about? Or the bacon? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Hitch. I'm doing good, Heather. I hope you're doing good. Oh, are you way ahead of us, Travis? I'm trying to catch up. I'm scrolling and reading. Happy birthday, says AJ. Oh, okay. I got you, Chris. Got you. I didn't even know, so I didn't keep up with it or nothing. What color is that rod? Come on now, Travis. No, not L's bells, just jingle bells. You can't see that rod, Travis? I know you can see that rod. There's a siren that goes off, or you just get washed away. No, there's no siren here. There's no siren here. Happy Mother's Day, Cast Blast. What moon? Zoom in on it. That moon, Travis. Nice and bright, killing all the bite. You see here? It is dark out here. The Saw Paw Mill. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that was the name. Is that a moon or your spot? That's a moon. It's a moon. Is that a 7.6 footer? The orange one is an 8 footer, and the black ones are 7 footers. Tell us all your PBs. I'd have to think about all those. I know a few off the top of my head. There's probably a few that'll elude me though. Some of the sunfish and whatnot like that. Why you fish left-handed? Just reel, my reel on the left hand? Just, I don't know, it just feels comfortable that way. I'm trying to gain, Travis. Oh! We're getting a bite. Did I knock the camera off frame? We got our first bite. We had our first bite. Oh, zoomed all in too. What happened there? Zoom out, please. Thank you. Bless his heart, Cindy. Mike Sampson, welcome in, Samp. How you doing? We almost got a hook up there. I think we were getting nibbled on. Welcome in, brother Samp. I think it's middle-handed, says stuff. You got 3 arms hunting and stuff? He's got the fish today to catch up. Yeah, I hope not, but we're gonna find out. I'm scrolling and reading. I'm trying to catch it. First rod moved. I thought it did. I couldn't tell if it was the first one or the middle one. Maybe both of them did though. Why isn't the rod holder level? It looks kind of level to me. It's mostly level. I don't know. I just banged it in the ground. It works now. It's doing its job. Left to right, the Catfish Blues. The Jingle Jangle Blues. Hopefully we'll get a takedown here in just a second. Hey, Jay. Joseph, Siri, Marco, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you joining in, buddy. We got some baits out here. Going for some catfish, or really anything that'll bite, but probably catfish. Do a cannonball. No, this is cold water. I don't have no way to dry off. I ain't trying to go swimming. Not tonight. Not tonight, AJ. Talk faster, says Hitch. Cast by 6 minutes behind. Chat bless. Oh my goodness. Bacon. Skip ahead. Bacon. Happy birthday. Tuesday. Happy birthday. Joseph. Laughy face. Bite. Bite. Rod 4. There is no rod 4. Right? What's happening, Joseph? I'm trying to catch up. Reading fast now. Reading fast. What's that bug over the rod holder? Hey, y'all. There's no bite yet. We got a couple of bites. AJ. Dog Andy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. I appreciate you joining in. We got the baits out. We're trying to catch them. 5th rod, says Cindy. Are you mad at me yet? I called for the raid. No, I love this. This is great. This is great. Big takedown, says Red. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that middle rod gets bent over like a willow in a tornado or something, but we're going to see. What you want for Christmas, Cast? A blast? A blast of what? Super sensitive bells that are on springs, so every twitch on the rod is heard. These are pretty decently sensitive. Some of the smaller stuff, it won't be heard, or like the slower moving kind of takedowns, it'll just kind of stay still with the rod. I'm scrolling up, scrolling. Happy Cinco de September, says Red. Bacon birthday cake. That does sound good. I've not seen your scooter, Hitch. Not sure where it's at. You fish Yuma, Arizona, where I live. We have 50-pound flat. Awesome, dude. I'd love to catch 50-pound flat. I've heard there's flatheads actually at this spot before, so you never know. Yep, fish off. Yeah, we didn't get one there. I think the bait's on the hook, Travis. I don't know if the hooker has the bait. I'm going to go get a water. He'll read my comment by the time I'm finished drinking it. Come on now, Red. You zoomed in? Yeah, I got it zoomed back out. Hopefully it's... Come on. I'm trying to catch up, man. Everybody... See your strands of DNA? Zoomed in, I can see strands of DNA, says Chris. Yeah, I got it fixed now, thankfully. I don't know how that got zoomed in by accident, but it did. Check the batteries on the bill. Yeah, I might have to recharge them. Dog Andy says he got, oh yeah, okay, he got 3 legs. There's one coming out the middle of his back. One a tad shorter than the other 2 that's coming out the middle of his back. I can't see the tips of the rods. Well, they're on screen, Travis. They're on there. Squint a little bit and you might be able to see them. That was the middle one. I watched it. Yeah, I think it was the middle one. No, you didn't get me, Travis. It's midnight. Tell me what time it is when you read this, Cast. It is 12:04. So 4 minutes behind. Yes, sir, I see that, my boy. Channels, blues, flats. What's the goal? Really anything, to tell you the truth. Anything that we can hook up. Probably channels or blues, but you never know when a flat will come along. Faster, says Travis. Are there Starlink satellites? I don't think I see any in the sky, not right now. Keep them behind, says Travis. Sixth rod. Type, ask questions, keep behind. Bentley Morales, welcome in, welcome in. Do you use a lure or live bait? Currently, I'm using cut baits, but I've used all three: lures, live baits, cut baits. All three are great. What's their water temps? They're pretty cold. I don't know the exact temps. I did have my boat out today, but I can't remember what it said on the fish finder now. Cindy said, "Rod down, just practicing." The rods you're not even using are getting hit. Seventh rod. The water's, I don't know, it's probably in the 70s, I'd guess. That's just a guess, though. I could be wrong. What bait am I using? I'm using skipjack cut bait right now, Bentley. And I'm about to hook up some deer liver if I can ever get caught up on chat real quick. I might just have to go take a break and hook it up anyways. But buy one, get one at Walmart on weights. Did you make your weights? No, I didn't, Travis, but I know you do. Make good weights. I had a bail on at the pond here in Arizona trying to get some channel cats. Ended up pulling a 5-pound bass. Wow, 5-pound bass. That's always great. I have taken about a deer heart. Cooked. I'm doing, oh, she's asking Chris. I think he answered. I'm not sure. I'll scroll down. Chris is fishing with Chris. Still reading, catching up. Dang, you finished your water. Okay. Bentley asked again, what kind of bait? I think I just mentioned that. Better check your bait after that pull. Yeah, I probably should, to tell you the truth, AJ. Good call, AJ, says Dog Andy. No, I've never had a hemorrhoid, thankfully. Hopefully never do. Is it high tide? No, it's not high tide right now. It's water's low, actually. What's my funniest hunting or fishing blooper? Funniest? Depending on, I guess, who you would ask, but probably the time when I hooked myself with a triple hook on a, what was it? Rooster tail, on a rooster tail. If you ask other people, that might have been funny. To me, it wasn't that funny. It was quite painful, but another time might have been the time I fell down in the mud like 2 or 3 times in one video. That was probably funny. It wasn't funny to me in the moment, but watching back on it, I laughed. That's for sure. Have you ever read so much on the live? Probably not, Travis. I am trying to catch up. Cast flint a hook. What's the longest live you ever done, Cast? I think it was like close to 12 hours. It was like 11 hours and a half or 11 hours, 45 minutes. It was pretty close to 12 hours, I'm pretty sure, Rudd. First BOGO I ever heard was from Payless Shoe Store. Not bad, not bad. Bank Fishing Adventures, welcome in. Someone left you a message about the ruler arm tattoo. Yeah, I think I've seen somebody have a ruler tattooed on their leg before, on their calf, and they used that for measuring. So it's been done before. The weather's great right now, Hitch. It's perfect. It's not that cold. It's not that hot. It's not really windy. It's not really humid. It's really nice. You eating some peaches, Travis? Probably in the 70s, Hitch. What's 70 minus 1? 68. It's 72. Heather be better if I had a brand new motor on my boat, but that'll be Wednesday. Yep. Well, that's not too bad. Wednesday, that's not too far off, Rudd. Nothing yet, Hitch. We got a couple of bites, or maybe one bite. I couldn't tell if it was one or two, but let's see if I can get this fixed a little bit here. There we go. I'm getting closer, Heather. I'm getting there. Cass, you gonna make the maiden full throttle voyage with me? Oh, you go with the 50 mile an hour on the boat now? Hey, if you want to have me out, man, just holler at me. You got my number. If he gets caught up in chat, if my aunt had balls, should be my... Give me a break hunting and stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's no tide here. No tide here. We're not on the beach today, even though we have some sand down here. It is sand here. Feels like we're on the beach, but we are not on the beach. What's your favorite reel and why? To tell you the truth, I don't think I have one. I use them, and if they work, they work. Once they break, I try to repair them. If I can't, toss them out and get another. I bet if I went through a bunch of them, though, I could probably pick out ones that I like more than others. Probably like Daiwas and Shimano's. Those are pretty good reels. Mono or braid? I'm using mono right now. Nah, Hitch, are you good? I know, I think you're joking with me now. This ain't no salt water right here. This is freshwater, Hitch. Actually, you might not be joking with me. You might be serious, but I think you're joking with me. Bentley, I use worms, but they're smart now and still my worms. Any advice? Downsize your worm chunks and downsize your hook. You might be able to get something hooked up like that. Or, depending on what kind of hook you're using, if you're using jigs and they're stealing it off your jigs, start using the Aberdeens. And do a tiny little split shot on there, or weightless. And sometimes you even get away with hooking just the tip of the worm to make it more natural. But most of the time I go ahead and line it up, take the worm up the whole shank of the hook there. Yeah, treble hooks. I've hooked myself twice with a treble, one in my finger and one in the back of my head, both past the barb. Either time was fun. Yeah, I got dirty falling in the mud, AJ. I think anybody would get dirty falling in the mud. Do you know Stephen Hunt's real name? I do not. I think people nicknamed him Sam, though. Hey, Stacy, what are you doing? Stacy, where you at? Stacy, says Travis. Have I ever seen a wolf? Not that I can recall in real life, no. I've seen coyotes, but not wolves. What's my fave pew pew and why? Well, that's a pretty broad one. It depends on pistol, shotgun, rifle. I don't know if I could pick one out of all of those. There's so many. There's so many good ones. It's a hard one to pick. If I had to go into the end of the world with one pistol, I'd probably pick a .357 Magnum revolver because it's very versatile and it's enough power to do a lot of stuff. You can find .357s kind of okay. It's not super easy to find, but you can find them out there. What's the rod on the right? That's a Ugly Stick Hitch, Ugly Stick GX2. Skipjack Sandy says, I know his real name, but I'll never tell. Cass doesn't have calves. He has Ugly Stick. All right, AJ. All right now, AJ. That's a calf, buddy. That's a calf. Ain't no ugly stick. That's a calf. See? I got another one. That's a calf right there, boy. I bet you ain't never seen hair on a calf like that in your life, AJ. Show us the knife I'm using. I don't even know where I put it. It's over there. I'll go get it though. I know you're trying to do that just to keep me behind the chat, but I'll show it to you. Old hunting knife. You have bears over there? Yeah, there's bears. Not like a lot right in my county, but there are some here. But there's more bears going more east up towards the mountains. Hunting Stuff said I just ate a peach. I bet it was sweet and juicy. I'm getting wire tomorrow. This is getting ridiculous. What are you getting wire for, ETW? Wire for... Am I missing something? Did I miss something? Wire leader? Wire for leader or something? Are you talking about like for like the gars and stuff? Are the gars biting your leaders off? What lake are you on? And are you upper or lower? This is technically not a lake. This is the river. This is Hiwassee River. And I don't know if this is considered upper or lower, to tell you the truth. I guess lower. Yeah, this is probably considered lower. Lower Hiwassee River. It's a very nice evening out here, Heather. It really is. It feels really good, actually. I need to check the bait, but I'm trying. I'll check bait real quick, I guess. Catch up in a second. I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but that right there looks like a turtle chomp mark. Or a turtle beak sitting. Probably tried to grab a piece of that meat and rip it off or chomp it off. That's what that looks like. It's still on there though. I probably... No, it's still on there decently. I can probably cast it back out and it'll stay on there. If not, oh well, I'll re-hook it back up with another piece, but we'll get it back out there real quick. Alrighty. Well, the bait was still on that one. I think that's the only one that got tapped too, so I'll leave the other ones be. Hunting Stuff said, Cindy is my people. Oh yeah, Hunting Stuff. Cindy is my people too. I think Cindy's everybody's people. Cindy's good people. Lonnie, them things got teeth down there, brother. Says Rudd. Yeah, they do. They do. They do got some teeth. Rudd, did your girl rear end your boat? Says Dog Andy. Is this a reservoir? Says Hitched. No, not technically. I don't think so. I don't think it's, no, this is just a river, I'm pretty sure. You're getting wired tomorrow, ETW question mark. Who all not fishing for 3 days? I don't think he's talking about that kind of wired, or who knows. He said it was a tattoo of a ruler on his ex's arm. He said he thought it was for a fish. Yeah, I mean, what? I don't know why else you would get a tattoo of a ruler for. I mean, unless if you just really like measuring things like randomly, but for fish is what I would have guessed, you know. It's just I have so many questions on enough time. I can never tell you if the story is real or joke that she rear-ended you. I'm running circle hooks right now. Oh, you're talking about brand? I do need to get some Mad Catters. They're probably pretty good. These are just some Walmarts. Either, what are these? Eagle Claw or, can't remember the other brand Walmart sells. What does this run into, says Travis. Wire leaders, Lonnie, says Skipjack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about, Cindy, is a wire leader. How deep are you fishing? Actually, I don't quite know. I need to bring my canoe out here and with my fish finder one day and see what the depth of this channel is in this area up here is. I'd say at least 10 foot, if not probably closer to 20. Is your mom here yet? Says Red. I don't. Oh my goodness gracious. There was a mouse right there on the rock, but he ran when it put the spotlight on him. He was coming to take my skipjack or my white bass. He's over here somewhere. He's in there somewhere. He's wanting my bait. Nope, bud. No, I do not. What kind of rock is it? I don't know, Travis. Come on now, Travis. It's the kind of rock that's hard. It's hard rock, like the cafe. Where are the beach bunnies? They ain't here. They ain't here. That's for sure. They're breaking 80-pound like it's nothing. The gar. I'm assuming you're talking about the gar. I seen some gar today. Some it's either spotted or long nose. I couldn't really tell. I didn't get a great look at it. Is it hard rock? Oh, it's hard rock, AJ. It's hard rock. A stranger rear-ended his boat, says Cindy. Red says, I'd say that means they weigh more than 80, Lonnie, but ain't no rocket surgeon. Well, maybe they just have sharp teeth, too. Spooklers are fire, bro. I highly recommend a spook for bass and pike. Yeah, I've heard of the spooklers. I need to give them a shot. That's one of the lures I don't think I've tried yet, actually, is a spook. This is why you're talking about your favorite reels. I was asked, Hitch. I don't know. I can't remember who asked me now. Who was your favorite teacher in preschool? I didn't have a preschool. I didn't go to preschool. Can you find any wood around there? We really need to fire. I might be able to. Red says, Curtis, no, some crackhead at a red light rear-ended me. That sucks, Red. I got one in about 50. Lost one way bigger at the dock. You got a 50-pounder today? That's awesome. If you did, did you already say that once? I can't remember. I've been reading so much. You use spooks but take all the hooks off of them? Oh, you're talking about for demon dragons? Are you wearing Crocs? Technically, no. These are sharks. If you see the emblem on there, that's a shark emblem. These are the Walmart brands. I ain't got croc money, AJ. Uncle Rudd says, don't you hate on crocs? Only way to fish a spook, gotta take all the hooks off. Are you talking about like using it for a demon dragon? The tip is, I don't know what you're talking about there, Rudd. I don't know what you're talking about there, buddy. Did I miss something? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, no, I haven't tasted it, Hitch, but I'm about positive it's not salt water. Oh, it does, AJ? I didn't know. How did you know, AJ? What have you been doing? Have I ever made a mud pie and ate it? If you're talking about like a pie with mud, no. If you're talking about some sort of other food that's called a mud pie, no. But I wouldn't be against trying some kind of food if it was called mud pie, some sort of dessert or something. Taste the water, Cass. Better make sure. Gotta be real crocs though. Yeah, these ain't real ones. Uh-oh, Uncle Rudd's gonna get feisty or get a little spicy with AJ. I use mono too, 30-pound mono on a wire leader with a treble hook or a 9-aught octopus. Live bait catches the biggest fish, but takes longer to catch anything. I love using live bait. I was using live bait earlier. I didn't catch nothing on it though, but live bait is awesome. Oh yeah, yep. They're very comfortable, Dog Andy. Like probably one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you could probably wear, actually. Did I miss something? I probably did. I'm trying to read so many things. Probably missed something from Heather. My bad, Heather, if I missed reading your message. Or, oh, that was Chris responding to the message you sent him. Okay, gotcha. Crocs are for nurses, says AJ. A pity the fool who thinks they too manly for Crocs, says Duncan. Okay, I got him way behind y'all's turn. All right, Uncle Rudd. Now, happy birthday, says Mid-South. Thanks, Mid-South. What's that middle rod? It's Avocat, Travis. What are those? Rugged Sharks. Walmarts. What's a coral, Travis? Is that your arm? That's my arm. Oh, goodness gracious, Valdick. It's good to see you too, Heather. I'm glad you're in here. Yep. Yeah, there's another night ago you said, is that Cass Mice or is he riding a chicken or something like that? That is a good looking rod holder, ain't it? It works pretty decent too. I think it's a Realtree knife, Travis. I'd have to go look at the brand again. I can't remember the brand. Bears go east, why not west? They probably do go west, but there's going to be more in the east towards the mountains. Uh-oh. Uncle Rudd. He might have dropped some top secret information on hunting stuff there. A quarrel is a quarrel between two squirrels, says Dog Andy. I thought the Bears were in Chicago. That's a different type of Bears, AJ, yeah. I'm trying, ETW. You got me so behind, brother. Oh no, Mid South. You and Travis gonna have a good time, are you? Did Cindy teach you how to keep it up in chat? What, she just, as soon as she gets behind too far, she just skips to the front? I'm thinking about doing it, but I don't want to let no one down. Yeah, it's lower. 20 minutes behind, goodness, and then AJ with all the bacon. You better be cooking some bacon with all those emojis. Oh, the catfish strategy line. If you have good sized fish and fight for a while, the sandpaper teeth shred the mono, so I use still eater. Yeah, I have used still eaters before for catfish. They have pre-made ones at Walmart. I bought some of those before. Time to check bait again. I don't know, Travis. It might be. I might be throw that other one out though. I'm trying to get caught up though. I don't think it's gonna happen. Mullet and a stingray I caught. Huh? Are you really on the beach, Lonnie? Where are you at? Down in Alabama or Florida? Sounds awesome. Cut the belly section out. Oh, wait. The bait's been in the water 15 minutes already. I think longer than 15 minutes, right? Yeah, it's a turtle for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking so. Okay, I'm going to start scrolling through. I wrote this at 12:18. What time did you read it? 12:30. Goodness gracious. 12 minutes behind. Which country? Welcome in, Mode Kamal. Welcome in. We are in USA. USA. Tennessee, USA. And Malaysia. Awesome. Welcome in. I appreciate you for joining. I wonder how the fishing is over there. Walmart or Target? Go. I mostly go to Walmart. Good night, Heather. You have a good one. I appreciate you joining in. Yeah, I think they do. Walmart. Once upon a time, we typed so much that Cass could not keep up chat, so he kept typing, and he never going to think that's happened in his life until the rod went down. The mouse ran up. I didn't know what it was behind me. I didn't know if it was a snake slithering up at first. Didn't know if it was, I don't know what the heck it was. It was just a mouse, though. As long as the mouse ain't trying to steal my bait, I'm good. He ain't taking my bait, though. Yeah, I thought it was a snake too at first. That's what I was saying, you know. I ain't, because it's night time right now, so they might be out on the move hunting and stuff, you know, hunting for mice and whatnot. So, especially close here next to the water, I ain't trying to test that. All right, no problem, Heather. I appreciate you. Get you a good night's sleep. What the heck, Travis? It is. It's very hard, Mid-South. It's hard to keep up. No, I'm not sitting on the rock. I got a lawn chair, Anthony. Not yet, Rose, but welcome in. I appreciate you joining in. We had a bite or two. I'm trying to catch up on chat. I'm probably so far behind right now. I'm trying to catch up. Right. Currently assisting other customers. I'm catching up. Nice foot, says Rose. Well, thank you. Yeah, Shark Crocs. They're the Walmarts. Jerusalem cruisers. I've never heard of those hunting stuff. What are those? No, this is the only platform I'm live on right now, Rose, is YouTube. I'm not a frat boy, Mid-South. I've never even been to college. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up in chat right now. I'm trying to read up chat on chat that Travis is sabotaging me and trying to keep me behind by flooding chat with messages. Yeah, so there's so many comments. I'm trying to keep memory of them, Red. But I'm just reading. It's like one in, one out, one in, one out. It's 12:24 and my heavy rod with a whole croaker just got smoked by something. Heck yeah, man. Get him. Just keep him looking around. Mid-South says, I got to be at work at 8. You going to catch up by chat by then? I hope so. The mouse just chirped to my right. We're trying to go for catfish, but you never know. We could hook up on a drum or a striper. I have caught drum and striper here before, so it's possible we could hook up catfish, bass, drum. Who knows? You never know. But we're trying to target catfish mostly. Cindy, yep. For me, right? I think I'll be all right. Fishing for crocs. I don't think any crocodiles around here. Yep, hopefully going to get some catfish. Oh, is that true now, Mid-South? I'll let the mouse be. If it ain't eating my bait, which it better not be. If it is, I might have to pop it. Better check the lighting. Why is it out of focus? What's going on here? Heather's already asleep by now, Cat. I know, Red. I'm trying. Don't be seeing them exhausted from all these fish I fought in this current just for them to break me off. Dang. Man, that's always unfortunate when you're fighting them all and they all break you down and break you off. That's part of it, though. What's that streak in the sky? You know, that's a good question. I was looking on the screen and I was looking in the sky as well. It's only showing up on the screen, so I'm pretty sure it's just a, you see how the moon, it's the light from the moon. The moon is just really, really bright right now, and it's putting off a lot of light. Heck, the sky is actually still kind of blue. You can see it's not even black sky. It still looks blue. The trees are darker than the sky is. That's how bright the moon is. Welcome in, Patrick. What's going on here? I'm new and don't know what to do. JK, what's up? Just doing some fishing. Trying to catch up on chat right now. I'm way behind on chat. I'm trying to read and catch up. No, Mid-South, it ain't one of those type shows. You missed a ButteCon, the rod? Was that a typo? Bite. A bite? I didn't hear no jingle bell. It keeps on. Anthony. You said riding the chicken a long time ago. I'm catching up. I'm trying. You just keep on flooding me. It's welcome, though. It's definitely welcome. Oh, wow. I just heard a big fish splash out there on the top of the water. Wait. Is that a fish out there? Yeah, I just want to show off my croc sharks. That's it. That's all it is. So Travis is coming up with a crazy story. Mid-South and Sam, I'm going to help you out just this one time. It's Dog and I. Oh, not Dog Andy. Gotcha. I see that now. I was totally mispronouncing that. I didn't see no spaces, so I just kind of read it all as one. Dog and I. All right, instead of Dog Andy. It probably does sound a little bit more natural sounding. I'm using skipjack. It's a pretty good bait right now, but I'm going to throw out some deer liver here in just a second. Well, I've been saying that for the past, 20 minutes, but I'm trying to catch up. I hope I don't lose my voice. I need it. The hooker has the bacon slapping cast in the head. What is Travis going on about? Bacon slapping fishing trip? What the heck? AJ, tell me rocks are not for nurses? I don't think nurses like rocks. Skipjack says Cass needs better friends. Now, come on, Rudd. I'm catching up. She ain't snoring that long now. Oh, no. Y'all are great. Y'all are the best. Not a crappy following, AJ. Y'all are the best now. Dog and I outdoor. Yep. I'll remember that one now. 13 views. Why? Well, I think we got 14 people viewing right now. That's just, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, Rose. It's not crazy, but it's not horrible either. Where is everyone? That's a good question. I guess they're probably sleeping on a Monday night. AJ. I probably have missed 37, haven't I, Chris? I hope not, though. Hopefully I haven't missed none. I did get that one bite, but the bait was still on, so hopefully he comes back around. Even if it is a turtle, I'll reel one in. I ain't against reeling a turtle. Hunting stuff. Yep, snakes are out hunting and stuff. That's it. Just fast forward. I'm thinking about it. Just skipping. ETW. Is this a blind date or am I in a blind date? I don't know. Is this one? A little fishing date? Is that what we're on here? I would have just scrolled down. Well, I think I'm probably getting closer, maybe, bait fishing? I don't know. Well, there is no lawn, but it's still lawn chair. I'm 15 minutes behind. Oh my goodness. I'm trying. You wouldn't have tried beef that long. Not tonight. Jerusalem cruisers, I'm dying. I don't know what Jerusalem cruisers are. Red says, just scroll to the bottom and catch up, buddy. Put a mouse on the line. Hey, that's not a bad idea if I catch one. They're too fast, though. I don't have no mouse traps. I have seen people use mice, though, for bait for catching big gar and stuff. Deer are colorblind, fish aren't, says ETW. Smell a mouse fart. Cat, what are you talking about, AJ? Harvest Moon and Eclipse tomorrow? All right. I didn't know that was happening tomorrow. Cool deal, BFA. Middle Rod says, AJ. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't seen that in AJ. Fourth rod down. Your bells are defective. Tiny defective bells. If there's just small taps, they don't really jingle that much. If it's just like real small taps, it takes like, a little bit, like a channel cat nipping at it or a turtle nipping at it a little bit harder or something. But good night, Cindy. I appreciate you joining in. The mouse caught a fish by now, says BFA. He probably has caught him a little minnow or something. Night, Cinders, says AJ. Everybody's saying good night to Cindy. I'm trying to catch up, Rose. I'm trying. Yeah, Rudd, Travis, a few people distracted me. Trying to distract me with different things. Flood the chat with silly messages. Peeps that wear camo are always trying to blend in. Yeah, you did, Hunting the Seven. It's overloaded. Middle rods is AJ. You see, Rose says, I bet 50 the first rod catches first. I'd love for it to catch one. Okay, show us around the spillways. You want to see around the spillway for the 5th time again, Travis? It is 3 p.m. somewhere. And no, I did not see the bat, but there are plenty of bats around. Nothing yet, Joseph. I checked the bait on the middle rod just a few minutes back. We're about to get this other bait out there if I can ever get caught up. I don't think I can, though. Welcome in, Desha. Hops, welcome in. Yeah, I put back the big ones, Desha. Anything that's like, what is it called? Trophy sized, they go back in the waters. And even sometimes, a lot of the times, even the smaller ones I put back as well. I only keep the ones I want to eat when I'm in the eating mood of, frying up some fish or whatever. It's been pure BS catfish somewhere. All right now, hunting stuff. All right now, buddy. We are using skipjack so far. Skipjack herring cut up as cut bait. I'm going to be using some deer liver here in just a minute if I can ever catch up. I'm going to go ahead and actually get that out there, and then I'll try to just zoom in on chat real quick. Try to catch up. You got some deer liver. That is a big chunk of a deer liver. Does way better than cat or chicken liver. Attracts all kinds of fish, but mostly catfish. Let's get it out there. All right. So I just got a chunk of liver out there. So, oh, Patia 6. Span the reacts. GoPro Dynamos Fight 1. My arms are jello and I'm done retying rods. My get. It's one of them days, ain't it, ETW? Been one of them days. I think they're just messing with me, Desha. I think they're trying to say I was fishing on credit, but I think we still got the bait on there. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I got to gear up, apparently. The steel, I think you do better with the steel leaders, maybe. Once you get those, you should probably do good with them. If fish can caught with just hooks, I think it's possible. I think people have done it before. Drink the juice. Oh, no, AJ. You can't. Nah, nuh-uh. Nope. Ain't happening. Build a fire and fry some deer liver on it, on a stick. That deer liver is strictly for bait. I'm not against eating deer liver, but not that deer liver. That deer liver has been thawed and refrozen, and left out. And yeah, no, it's not any good to eat anymore. What up, fellow fishermen? Welcome in, Ruben. Welcome in. The cricket's gonna put you to sleep, Rose. They do sound nice out here, and the water running. It does sound nice. Make a spit. Like a spit roast. We need a fire dance, huh, Travis? Yeah, I don't even think I have a lighter with me, to tell you the truth. I'd have to rub some sticks together. I don't know. I might have a lighter in my car. Yep, welcome in, Ruben. I appreciate you. What state am I out of? I am fishing Tennessee right now. Fishing down in Tennessee. Ruben says he's fishing straight out of the slums of Texas. Texas has some good fishing. Dog and I says he's in Cuba State. No, not in Cuba. Okay, I used to fish the Cumberland River there when I was stationed at Fort Campbell. Or Campbell, says Desha. That's awesome. Anthony, you don't hate rivers. Come on now. You love a river. Rose says, looks yummies. Are you talking about that catfish liver? If we hook up a prehistoric shark, I'll land it, man. I don't mind it. Welcome in, Leonard. I appreciate it. No, we're going for catfish right now. But you never know what you might hook up. I've hooked up drum and striped bass here before using cut bait, so you never know. But we're trying to target some catfish. It's a great fish and state. I used to live in Clarksville. Awesome. Yeah, it does have some good fishing here in Tennessee. Some big fish in the Cumberland River. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of the Cumberland. Oh, all the massive blue cats and drum. What was the biggest drum? Some nice bass out there too. That's awesome. Oh, it's very bloody, Roger. And that stuff bleeds all night long. Use a spotlight in the water. I got a spotlight. Here, I can shine it up on the water real close to it. See the water over here. There's the spillway. There's the water. And then the river out there. Trees and the bank across the river. Good night, Anthony. I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Did I finally catch up? I caught up. ETW says, just eat it. Nah, Nah, I ain't eating that deer liver. No, thank you. I don't want to get no food poisoning. Yep, hunting stuff. I got all caught up. Lights distract or light attracts the catfish up here. Not sure if it's the same species down where you're at. Um, I don't know if light would attract them here or not. I've heard light can scare them off. I've also heard that light attracts bugs and smaller fish, and when there's bugs and smaller fish around, the bigger fish are going to come after those as well. So I don't know. It'd be a good test to try to do. But I have heard that full moons can affect night fishing. I don't know the exact science behind it all, but I think it's to do with the lighting at night. It throws them off or something. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm not a professional I'm not a fish biologist or nothing, a marine biologist or nothing like that. So, yep, I caught up to you, Travis. I caught up finally. I got 4 rods out now too. Finally got that fourth bait out. I'm mixed with feelings. I'm mixed feelings with full moon. Yeah, so far I have not experienced great things while fishing during full moons, but I'm not saying that you couldn't. BS says, or Travis, no BS catfishing says, later everyone that left chat. It was blowed up there for a good bit, wasn't it? Catch any werewolves? No, not yet. Not yet. Come on, Cass's ETW. I'm hoping on it. I haven't checked the two ugly sticks yet, so maybe I should go ahead and check those. It still has its bait, but it's kind of washed out. So what I'm thinking about doing is dipping this in some of that deer liver blood. Oh yeah, that freshened it up. That really freshened it up. Let's get it back out there. And that chunk of skipjack is still on too, and it's kind of washed out. So I could either dip it in deer blood, hook up another chunk of deer liver, maybe hook up some worms, or cut up a white bass head and use a big chunk of a white bass head. I'm thinking about using a white bass head. All right. Now that looks like a good bait. White bass head. I think I'm going to go ahead and dip him in deer liver blood. Why not? Put a little extra oil, or not oil, but scent on him. Now look at it. Oh, yeah. Now that's a good looking bait. Let's get it out there. The one thing that I ain't hardly believing right now is that there is hardly any bugs at all. Let me check back up, see what I missed. Oh! We got a bite. That was on the deer liver. That was on that big chunk of deer liver. We got a bite on that. Something tapped it. But let me see what I missed. Now, am I back again? I'm behind again, ain't I? No, I'm not too much casting. This is more of like a cast your baits out and let it sit and marinate and wait type thing. The longest drum I caught out of there, I would put around 20 pounds. Awesome. That's a big drum. The biggest drum I've caught was like a 7-pound, 6-ounce, I think. It was right at this exact location, too. I've caught fish on the full moon, but probably skunked more than not, says Travis. Yeah, I think that's what I've experienced. That or the full moons that I have fished, I haven't really been exceptional, on those nights. I think it's going good down here, but freshwater hate it. Interesting. Okay, I might have missed something back up there. Step on it says no BS. Step on it. Oh, are you talking about people that get more and more messages in here so I get behind again? Marinated in the blood, put on a new one. There we go, Mr. Rogers. Beware of the barking spiders. Oh, no, says Chris. Those don't sound good. As soon as you said that, I'm hearing stuff behind me too now, Chris. Come on now. Come on now, Chris. I'm hearing stuff now. You need to set up a little bluegill rod so you can catch some live bait on there. I think I actually do have a rod in my car. I could probably use some worms on that, try to catch a bluegill or something. It's bloody now, Travis. That deer blood soaked into it. The GX2s are strong, man. They're sensitive enough that you can fight, a decent sized fish and feel good, but they're strong. They got a good backbone to them. Taking catfishing to saltwater works, but you have to get a wire leader. Yeah. I hope so, Mr. Rogers. We had a good bite there. You fishing right now, Lonnie? Says Travis. I use a 9-foot for walleye. It's the only rod that advertises light and heavy, casts 1/8 to 1 ounce plus. Wow. Pretty good. Unless you spend hundreds, some musky rods do cast light and heavyweight good. Got you. Marinate it, says Mr. Rogers. Oh, I did. Fresh white bass head. It's frozen, but it wasn't caught that long ago. Oh, I think we're getting nibbled on the rod number 1 here, guys. Still. Definitely worms, says Rose. I might have to try worms here in just a minute. I'm about to go get my other rod and maybe put a worm out below the spillway, see if there's anything down there wanting to nibble on it. Took the cast nets. I don't buy bait. Yeah, I got a cast net down here too. I got a 6-footer. I just I haven't thrown it yet, so I might cast it around once or twice. We got our lines all out here though. Do you ever make your own stink bait? No, I've never tried to do that. I do have a half a tub of the store-bought stuff, and boy, does it stink. ETW says, yeah, I have 1 rod left out and 6 that I have to rig. That's a rough day, brother. That's a rough day. Travis says, okay, Lonnie, I'd pick up a bag of that chicken to take. Hello from Alaska. Says, our Alaska life. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you joining. We're down here in Tennessee right now. Doing a little catfishing at night. A little river catfishing. Travis says, Lonnie, what you been hooking up on? Sharks? I assume some gar or some catfish is tearing up your line. One of the two, huh? Desha says, hey, people from Alaska, where are you from? I grew up out of the valley in Wasilla area. I think I pronounced that correctly. Wasilla. Oh, he says he's in Wasilla. That's awesome. Been many years, but I lived up there off of Lucille and Spruce area. Alaska is one place I'd like to visit before I die. I don't know if I'd ever be able to live there just because of how harsh the environments are. I mean, I know there's some places that aren't that bad, but some places can get pretty bad up there for the winter and whatnot. The winters down here in Tennessee don't get that bad. We have pretty mild winters around here. Please hit the like button or double tap the screen to help support the channel. Thank you, says Travis. Yes, indeed. Please do. If you're on a mobile device, double tap your screen. It will like. And if you are on a laptop, PC, etc., just click the thumbs up. Every thumbs up and like helps me out. I really appreciate all the support from every single one. And we're back. We had a little buffer there, but we're back. Our Alaska life says, no way, that's where I live. I'm Inuit from Nunavut. Dad's the mayor of Iquia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Iqaluit. Iqaluit. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not, but that's awesome, Rose. Inuit from Nunavut. I'll have to look that up later because I don't know exactly. I've heard of that, but I don't know where on the map exactly that is. I'll have to give that a look up. Oh. Come on now. We got another bite. Come on. Something nibbled that orange rod. This is a crazy world. I used to live off a road called Centron Place, says Desha. Bet y'all are neighbors, LOL. Okay, I just heard her. Okay. I pretty sure I just heard a coyote howling behind me. Either that. Yeah, I think that was a coyote howling behind me. You hear that, guys? Is that a dog or a coyote? That might be a dog. I don't know. Either way, as long as he stays across the road and doesn't bother me, I won't bother him. I'd like to go to Alaska on a vacation for about a month. That would be nice, Travis. It would be very nice. Good salmon up there. Yeah, my cousin has gone up to Alaska before and brought salmon back home and smoked it. Oh my goodness. And he made a smoked salmon dip, smoked Alaskan salmon dip. Man, that stuff is so good. So good. Our Alaska Life says, I know where that is, about half a mile from me. Small world, ain't it? Man, you should have made that vacation in June or July or August, not in October. Fish, maybe? Are you talking about the howling, Travis? No, I don't think the fish was howling. First rod, where's my 50? It was getting hit. Then that middle rod that orange rod got hit there. Oh, it gets real cold up there, Travis, up in Alaska. Depending on where you're at, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the winters up there can get like way below negatives, double digit negatives. Well, the salmon run in the summer, and I don't know the winters. I've been there lately, but there probably wouldn't be enough ice on anything to be thick enough. Well, that depends on your definition of too cold. I loved it up there. I live in Oklahoma now, though. Yeah, I guess it is all subjective. Some people are just, they're used to the cold, and some people are used to the hot. So I guess it's really just what you're used to. Yeah, ETW says, yeah, Travis, all sharks. I caught some. Oh, wait, are you being serious, ETW? I keep on forgetting that you're down on the beach. I keep on thinking you're just joking with me. Are you actually fishing for shark down there, ETW? Where are you at? Did you already say that? I know I asked it once, but I think I missed it in chat. Are you down in Florida right now? I think he said that already, but I think the coldest I saw up here was negative 61. Ho ho! But you don't go outside when that's around, yeah. Nah, you wouldn't catch me going outside negative 61. Heck, I don't know. That's crazy. We had 140 inches of snow at the cabin in Petersville last winter. That's a lot. That's cold and a lot of snow. Yeah, that's a lot. Cass was talking about the bait to get more blood out. Fisherman Chris said it's a fart joke. Am I missing? I think I might be missing some things again. Great snow machining. Sounds fun. Yeah, I bet there's some snow machining up there. It'd be great. Have a good one, Alaska. I appreciate you joining in. Stay safe up there. Welcome back anytime. Love the pronunciation. Yep, my southern drawl, my southern accent. He scared him off. I hope I did. Hopefully he don't come around messing with me. I'm referring to that coyote. I do believe that's what that was. If it wasn't a coyote, that was a crazy sounding dog. Not yet, Red. Wait. Oh, caught up. I thought you just caught any. Yeah, I've caught up to chat, but I haven't caught any fish. We've had a few bites though. We've had a few bites. Yeah, I did catch up, but I got behind again. That was a coyote. It sounded like a dog. I couldn't tell the difference. It sounded like a coyote dog. I'm not sure if it was a dog or coyote either way, but how far out are you? Like from the current chat? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think that far. Or are you talking about my baits out from the bank? Pole on the right side? Says Patrick. Welcome in, by the way, Patrick. Did the pole on the right get a tap? Keep an eye on that. I'll say middle rod goes down, says Travis. If you travel real far north in Alaska, eventually you are in the south and starts to get warm. Just gotta walk real far, says Dog and I. Oh, he's fishing on the beach. Good deal. Awesome. Ruger, welcome in. Welcome in. Max in Canada was negative 61 degrees Celsius. That is crazy. Ruger. Woo! That was from Travis. The barking spider thing is a fart joke. I don't get that one, Chris. The barking spider. I'm not sure where the mouse went, Travis. He's around somewhere though. Yeah, I was wondering, Rose, how does the barking spider refer to a fart? I'm lost on that one. It went right over my head. Mr. Rogers, what's going on, buddy? Says Ruger. I'm gonna get a sip of water. I've been talking this whole time. My mouth is getting so dry. And no, I'm not drinking the salt water out the river. Because there is no salt water in the river. Oh, that's good water. You know, I do have. Let's see what I got right here. I have this rigged up for a drop shot, but the thing is I got a small enough hook on here. Now tangled. Which one am I tangled here? I have a small enough hook on here that I could probably get by with just using a night crawler on there instead of this little wacky worm, zoom style. Not wacky, but a zoom finesse worm. We'll drop shot weight. Let's take this finesse worm off, and we will throw on an actual night crawler, and we will toss this out real, well, not shallow, but right close up to the spillway ledge here to see if there's any fish right on the drop off. Oh yeah, hold on a second. I need to take a look at this battery real quick. Okay, we're doing okay, but I need to go get this wire real quick. Alrighty, I'm back. I have to go get this wire real quick. Make sure I don't get too low in battery. Plug this. Put this in the bottom of you guys. Don't take that the wrong way. And boom, on action. Alrighty. Looky there, guys. Chunk of a, well, if we can get her to focus, let's see if we can get this to focus. Stop moving that much. There we go. Chunk of a night crawler on a small hook, drop shot style. We'll drop shot weight. Let's go ahead and try this for a little bit. Let me see if we can. I think we just got a bite on this. I think we got a couple of bites on the worm, but nothing hooked up. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in a holder. All right. Well, we got several baits and rods out, so it's not made to make sense. River water is gross. Yeah, you don't want to get none of that in you without it being cleaned or filtered, pulled, something. Wild hook, thank you, thank you. Time for them catfish come on through or something. We've got a few bites on the cut baits, and I think 1 or 2 nibbles on that worm that I was just bouncing around off the bottom, or near the bottom with the drop shot rather, but nothing's hooked up yet. We're trying though, we're trying. Yo, that far rod was twitching. It might have been me, maybe, when I bumped into it by accident with my other rod, but I'm definitely keeping a close eye on it. Desha says, what's the most fish you've hooked up at one time setting up like that? Setting up like this? That's a good question. Probably, I think 8 to 10, somewhere in there. No, it twitched. The far right one, Rose, the one all the way to the right, or let me go ahead and put a bell on this other one I forgot to. So I'll know that too. All right, maybe there'll be one that comes around. We'll see. Mimi EF, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you dropping in. Night shift is boring. Wish I was fishing. I can't disagree with that comment. I can't disagree with you there. Yo, the far right rod is twitching. Okay, I'll definitely keep my eye on it. I just tightened up all the lines on all of them just a little bit as well. What's the most? Wait, I've already read that, didn't I? Wait, am I reading things over again? I must have read things over again. But welcome in, Mimi EF. Desha says, I appreciate you letting me experience some nostalgia, but I'm off to bed now. Good night, everyone. No problem, Desha. I appreciate you joining in. We'll be having some more fishing videos and streams coming up soon, so don't forget to tune in. I appreciate you, Desha. You have a good one. Get some good sleep. Old Desha Hops is out, everybody. This is quite possibly the funnest night fishing I've ever done. No bug, LOL. Yeah, that's actually, now that you mention that, there is no bugs. It's great right now. I think it's because of the cool weather. It's relatively cool. It's not cold, but it's cool. So all the bugs are kind of died down right now. It's great. Usually right now, if I'd be sitting in front of the light, I'd be swarmed by mosquitoes. I mean, from my side of the screen. Oh, gotcha. This is quite possibly the funnest night fishing I've ever done. No bug. Gotcha. Oh, so you're talking about like lag or stuff? No bugs, no buggy lags or choppiness or bad connection, stuff like that. I think that's what you was referring to. I'm glad it's doing well. I got, let's see here, 3 bars out here, so good enough signal. No mosquitoes in here, yeah. I'm usually swarmed by them down here. Chris said I haven't seen any murder hornets like the other night at the carp spot. Yeah, that was sketchy. That was sketchy. Them things were huge. I was not trying to get stung by those. It was one of them at first, and then 2 of them showed up, and then I'm pretty sure I ended up seeing 3 of them eventually all swarming and flying together. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. They're gaining. Their numbers are gaining. Yes, the more well, I don't think we didn't always have them. It seemed like we might always have. I don't know for a fact, but to me it seemed like we didn't always have them. But in the past recent years, we've been having them. So yeah, that's another pleasant thing to worry about. Another pleasant joy of Tennessee spring to fall. Once the winter comes, though, you really don't see much of them. So I got deer liver out there, I got skipjack out there, I got white bass out there, and now I have a chunk of a nightcrawler worm out there. 4 different baits, 5 different rods. ETW, good luck, man. I just got spooled again. Oh my goodness. Getting a 100-pound braid in the morning. Yeah, you might need to get like some still leaders with that too. I think you were saying that. Those might do you well. I appreciate it, ETW. I hope you get some good ones down there. I think I already asked it 3 times. I probably need to go back up. I don't know if you said you was in Florida or Georgia or the Gulf of Mexico, somewhere in the Gulf, but wherever you're at, sounds like you're having a good time. Georgia, gotcha. GA, Georgia. Yep. That'll be awesome. Awesome video. Avoid the culvert where the road splits down from you. The road sign. Oh yeah, I remember seeing those. You showed those in your video, a couple of videos. Those looked mean, Chris. They did not look happy, or they looked okay if you didn't bother them, but it looked like they'd piss you off in a quick hurry if you messed with them. Hunting stuff, no, not yet. We've had several bites though. We've had several bites, but nothing's committed. We got 4 baits out: worm, white bass, skipjack, deer liver. So we're trying. East Tennessee Whisker said, I caught an attitude. I bet you're about ready to catch a buzz now. Time for a takedown. I hear that, man. We've been getting hit on the orange, on the first rod here. I think there was a few taps on the far right one here. It's definitely that time. I just heard a big fish splash off to the other side of the spillway, though. Oh, there's fish over there, that's for sure. Probably carp jumping out the water. What was that? It did it again. That's probably carp jumping out the water over there. Beer 30 and see what footage we got. There you go, ETW. What if you recast? I'm thinking about recasting this first one actually because that one got a good tap and I haven't checked it since. Little chunk of deer liver. It's still on there and it's still on there strong. I'm gonna re-dip it back in the blood though, just to give it a little freshness. All right, re-dipped. Let's get it back out there. All right. Maybe that'll attract one now. Probably need to check on the worm too. Casting this worm off to the side over here. I'm gonna slowly bump it back. If there's any fish over here, hopefully it'll attract one. We'll see though. Mice are running around again. And we're snagged. Did we give it I think we got her unsnagged. Whoa. New chunk of a worm. That snag took our last. We hooked this one up wacky style. See if it does any better. I'm gonna try over here next to these trees to my left. See if there's any fish hiding over here. We got a hit on the orange rod. Another hit on the orange. We're getting tapped on the orange rod. Another hit on the orange. Come on now. Come on now. Orange rod's starting to get hit. It just got 3 taps in a row. Something's toying with it now. There it goes again. It just got a 4th tap. Come on. Eli, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope I get a 10-pounder. That'd be cool. Catch a mouse on the bait and put him on the line. Hey, yeah, probably could. Throw a little worm out on the hook and set it where the mouse is coming out, and he goes to grab the worm, and I hook him. It's almost 2 o'clock. I'm going to sleep. I have company coming in the morning. Don't want it to be to this point. Gotcha. I appreciate you. I got a shark before. It was 6'1". 6 pound, 1 ounce. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying 6 foot 1 inch? It could be carp. It's not impossible that a carp would eat up on some cut bait. I've caught carp on cut bait before. Build a fire and eat the first fish you catch. Well, don't have much for firewood down there. So we might have to cook up a little shad or a little shiner or something. Wild Hook, you're a mountain time, aren't you? Says hunting stuff. Rose says next hit's gonna be it. I'm hoping it just gets that hook point in its mouth and it starts, going off with it. It's just basically mouthing the bait right now. Have you ever caught paddlefish? No, I have not, but I would love to. They are in the waters around where I live. They're kind of more of a rare fish to catch, but they're definitely around. I think actually they're was it the state record? It might be the state record. Was caught really close to one of my local dams, and it was like 150 pound, 152 pounds, something like that. I can't remember. I'd have to look again. Paddlefish are very awesome. They are very cool. Yeah. I've never caught one before, but I've seen a couple people catch them on camera, so I know they're around. Oh yeah, those paddlefish get huge. If we could catch one fish to make this a success, I would be. Oh, we heard another jingle. I'd be happy. I went fishing earlier today. I didn't go live earlier, but I took my canoe out and tried going catfishing at a couple of spots on the river, but I didn't have no luck either. Now I'm thinking rod number 2 is getting tapped on a little bit too as well. I think something might be going from bait to bait and trying to figure out what it can fit in its mouth or what it can try to steal. Oh, hold on. There it goes. There it goes. Come on, take it. He's toying with it. I loosened up the drag on it a little bit. Maybe that'll entice him to try to run off with it a little bit better. We'll see. He's toying with it. I know hunting stuff. That's what I'm saying. Just swallow it already. Just take it down. Gobble it, gobble it. Gobble, gobble. Like a turkey. I'm hoping on it, Wild Hook. He's toying with it right now, so we have a chance. Be awesome if that thing just started bowing over, though. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's skipjack. I think I have skipjack on the orange bait, cut bait, skipjack herring. I think I'm remembering correctly. I think that's what's on there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure. So we got. I know for a fact. Let's see here. Where's my finger? There's my finger. First rod to the left, we got deer liver. Second rod is a white bass head cut bait. Third rod, orange rod that keeps on getting tapped, is a chunk of skipjack herring cut bait. And then over here on the fourth rod, we also have deer liver. I'm pretty sure. Or was that skipjack? Skipjack soaked in deer liver blood. One of the two. So we got a little variety out there. Dang, come on now, fish. Come on, fish. Something's just toying with that orange rod still. Yeah, I think I got some. What do I have on it now? Probably either 5 or 6 aughts. I think I have some 4 aughts put back, but I don't know if I have any ones or threes. But I think what I have right now hooked up, if I'm remembering correctly, is sixes. 5 or 6s? Could be fours, but I think they're sixes. Rose says, I'm falling asleep. This is so relaxing. It is relaxing. I'm getting a little tired myself. Getting tired of not catching any fish. Intik Yui. Welcome in, welcome in. He says, strike. Yep. We ain't hooked up yet, unfortunately. I'll probably give it another, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Probably give it another about 20 minutes and probably end up calling it. Been at this spot for over 3 hours. Only got nibbles. Yeah, we're going for catfish. Trying to target catfish, even though I have caught striped bass here and freshwater drum when I was targeting catfish before as well at the same spot. So you never know what you get hooked up here. Could be a bass, could be a catfish, could be a drum, could be a carp. Never know what you might hook up. But yes, mostly targeting catfish with the cut baits. Was doing a little bit of worm action there, but it didn't hook up anything as well. Thank you, Wild Hook. Wild Hook with them catfish emojis. Oh yeah, I caught up, Rudd. I'm gonna give it another about 20 minutes, Rudd. They've been nibbling and pecking my baits to death. I'm gonna give about another 20 minutes of this spot, and then call it. Right, yep. Sure is, ain't it, buddy? Look up crickets and cicada sounds on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I like listening to also what was the one I was listening to one last night. It was a good title. It was called it was like cozy cabin fire crackling snowy window scene or something like that. And it was like you could hear the wind blowing against the window and the fire crackling and the snow outside and all that. It was real cozy looking and sounding. Uncle Rudd says, back to sleep I go. Good luck, buddy. No problem, man. I appreciate you staying in here. It's helping. Yeah, I'm gonna be, like I said, calling it here soon, about another 15-ish minutes. And wrapping her up then. But hopefully we'll catch one before we wrap it up. Indian flute, yeah, that's a great one. Indian flutes are great. I love listening to those Indian flutes and the other musics they use and stuff. Very soothing and calming. These fish are being stubborn tonight. Well, actually today. All of the whole day, really. Or at least the second half of the day. I don't know how it was this morning, if anybody went fishing this morning. I wasn't able to get out this morning, but I tried this evening and no luck so far. The fish nibbles is what's been keeping me awake. Now they've stopped. I'm like, dang. Catfishing is the best. Big flatheads, gotta love them. Yeah, big flatheads or something special. Flatheads in general are special, but the big ones are just awesome. Even the baby ones look cool, but those are probably, I'd say, my favorite. I mean, I really like the blue catfish as well. Don't get me wrong, I love fishing for the blues because they get really big, bigger than the flatheads, and they will just hammer your rod. I mean, they will slam your rod over, and it's just a great fighting them big blues. But I love the flatheads too. The flatheads are great. They hit it different. They fight a little bit different. I love the way they look. Of course, that's the best part about them. Their colors, the shape of their mouth and their head, the shape of their tail. Big flatheads are awesome. I wish I could catch a big flathead. Biggest flathead I've caught was a 30-pound, 4-ounce. How long was it again? 41, 42 inches, somewhere in there. It was a nice flathead. I caught it on a big old piece of cut carp. It was common carp, cut up a big chunk of it. Picked up on a circle hook. That culvert has been producing good numbers, but it's kind of snaggy. Pretty much every time I've stopped by there, I've seen buffalo and carp. I didn't even bring any carp bait out tonight or my carp rods. I got to get some more carp bait. I don't have any. Got to mix some more up. I would have had some carp rods out tonight, carp rods out if I had bait, but I didn't have no bait, so I didn't even bring any of the carp stuff. I just figured we'll go for catfish or whatever that'll bite on a chunk of cut bait. Look at the moon, though. Good day, or good evening, good evening. Oh, we just got another tap on far right rod. We got a tap on the far right rod. Come on now, fish. I think you might be a little bit of good luck, curiosity. As soon as you came in, we got a bite. Oh, and a fish just splashed the water out there. 2 fish. Yes, here, fishy. I'm desperate. I ain't caught one all day. Is a sign of a Pisces. Come on now, fish. I think he's playing with that right rod. Oh, I've caught a few different catfish. I don't think I've caught flatheads on liver, but I have caught channels and blues on liver. it's really bloody, so that's what they're really going after for. It's another chunk of meat to them, but it bleaches a lot of blood. It's just packed full of blood, so just leaks out that scent for a long time, and it makes it easier, I guess, for them to track it down. Yeah, rich in iron, etc., all that good stuff. It's literally packed full of blood. I've caught 3 catfish on one chunk of liver before when I was camping, night fishing and camping. I had a rod set out and caught not big catfish, but still, catfish nonetheless on one chunk, and it was still on the hook in the morning, and it was still dripping juices in the morning too. It's tough. It's a lot tougher than chicken liver. Unfortunately, I did say I was going to call it here soon, collaboration. I've been live for a little over 3 hours, and it's getting late into the evening. So probably going to give it around another 8-ish, 10 minutes, somewhere in there. 8 to 10 minutes, and then give it a call it, because I've been fishing for a few hours now. I ain't got nothing. But I do appreciate you stopping in. I always appreciate you stopping in. Clarence Peters, welcome in. That's what you should be doing right now, is fishing? Heck yeah, man. It's fish o'clock somewhere. The bite ain't no good here, though. I mean, well, the bite is, but the hookup ratio ain't. We've been getting bites, but nothing hooked up. You just finished work. There you go. Good to hear. You said you're gonna go when you get home. There you go. Hopefully, you catch you a big one if you go. Merritt Island, Florida, or FLA. I'm assuming that's Florida. Come on now, fish. I want to catch one before I leave. I wonder if the full moon. Yeah, I think it does mean me. I've had better luck on nights that the moon is not out at all. New moon, I guess you'd call. Yeah, the new moon. Than I have on nights when there's a full moon. At least when it's come to catfishing. Yeah, they like the darkness. Yeah, makes sense. And we do got a nice big bright full moon up there tonight. Looks like it's so close I could just reach out and grab it. Like a little moon pie out the sky. It's bright, really bright. The biggest sail cat I caught was 4 foot, and I used a 3-inch mullet lure. That's awesome. 4 foot sail cat. Heck yeah, man. I've never been saltwater fishing. Maybe one day I'll get to go. Nice. That means the moon will be awesome here tonight. Probably will be. We'll see it in a couple hours. Yeah, it'll probably be a good one over there. Are you on the West Coast collaboration or the Midwest? I bet. Dude, I've seen some videos of saltwater fishing. Looks super fun. I don't know if you've seen it or heard of the guys or not, but if you haven't, there's a channel called Black Tip. I think it's called Black Tip H, and they got Devin Larratt and Juji Mufu, which are like Devin Larratt's like a world arm wrestling champion, and Juji Mufu's like a world heavy weightlifting champion or something like that. But they got them out there on the boat in the salt water and had them like wrestling in like big groupers and stuff. It was crazy epic. It's awesome to watch. If you've never seen it, it was a crazy fight. And these are big muscular dudes, like real big dudes, and they're like horsing huge fish having trouble with it. It's just awesome. It's like epic. It's just epic to see. It's like some of the biggest men going against some of the biggest fish. East coast of Australia. Oh, gotcha. Wow. All the way in Australia. There we are. Yeah, I watched deer meat. Deer meat's a good guy. He does a lot of good videos. He does some deep sea, some saltwater fishing videos. I've seen some of his stuff, wahoos and different ones. Yeah, he's got a good one. Him and his brother got good channels. They do all kinds, hunting, fishing, camping, sort of like me, except bigger and better. I'll be hopefully like them one day. They do some awesome, epic content though. I like watching their videos. They always have good stuff, and they also do a lot of good cooking on there too. Like they cook some of their fish they catch and their game they kill, of course, or hunt rather. Harvest is a better term. Um, but yeah, great food, great recipes, all that kind of stuff. Alrighty, we got a couple more minutes before I'm calling it. I've been fishing for a few hours today and ain't caught nothing, and it's getting late, and I still got stuff to do in the morning. Come on, fish. I'm gonna start wrapping things up a little bit, like gathering up some of my items and stuff. Hopefully, a fish will bite. gonna start hauling some of my stuff to the car. I'm just parked, I don't know, 15 yards away, but I'm gonna leave the baits in the water as long as possible as I can. But I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff back to the car. We'll take a look in the water real quick. Now that I'm about to leave, I guess it won't matter for me to spotlight some of this water. See what it's looking like down here. I just didn't want to do it earlier just in case there's some fish down here. I didn't want to scare off. I think I see, I don't know if that's bluegill on that rock there or not. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, there's some bluegill down there. There's some bluegill down there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that one. There's a bluegill right there. He's sleeping. He's taking in his nap. That'd have been a good live bait. Let's see if we can catch him real quick. Just for the fun of it. I ain't gonna use him for live bait. I just want to see if I can catch him. Nope, he's too smart. He went off. Yeah, he went up in that crack right there. He's too smart. Oh, looky there, little minnow. Little minnow. That'd have been a good little minnow live bait. I mean, it's tiny, but been good for crappie or sunfish or something. That was a nice try. Get some 25 size 25 hooks and it's micro fishing. Yeah, I could try that. I need to actually give that a shot. I think I got some 1/64 ounce jig heads, but I can try some flies too. Old train tracks there. Come on, fish. I'm even giving y'all an extra few minutes and you're still not wanting to bite down. Line, 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 line. I guess today just wasn't a fish type of day. Let's start getting the rest of my stuff in the car, and we'll wait a few more minutes on these fish while I'm getting the rest of the stuff in the car. But oh, we just got a hit on number. Oh, come on, take it. Number 4. He got a tap. A little jingle. They're teasing me. That's what I'm saying, Wild Hook. What size round hooks do you guys use for catfish? Right now I'm using, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I'm using size 6/0 circle hooks. If it's not 6/0, they're either 5 or either 5 or 6, right around in there. I have used as small as 4s, and I think I've used as big as 8s. I have yet to use any, I think, 1s, 2s, or 3s, or any 10s, 11s, 12s, or bigger. I actually still need to probably get some big style catfishing rods, like the bait casters. You know, like I know Chris has shot me a few different brands and models. I probably still need to go back and look into those again and see which one will suit me best and get me a bait caster for catfish. Still on the hook. The good thing is about this deer liver is you can reuse it a few different times, because you can just put it back in your other bag with the rest of your blood and your other deer liver chunks, and this stuff will just soak that blood back up, keep on leaching it. So it's tough stuff too. I mean, thick and tough. That stuff is tough. It ain't falling off the hook like a chicken liver does. You really got to work that thing off the hook. think we're snagged up. Dang it. Yep, broke us off. That was snagged up, and that one broke us off. That's part of it, guys. That's part of fishing sometimes, unfortunately. It's part of it. If you haven't already checked it out, I put a new video out today. It's a pretty good one. I was in my canoe fishing and the bite was on fire. It was really good. I got some awesome drone shots. So after this live stream ends, which is going to be here in just a minute or two, if you haven't seen that and you have time and want to check it out, go ahead and head to my channel. It'll be the newest video uploaded. It was uploaded today. It's a pretty good one. This is one of those baits that whatever was hitting on about 10 times. That was that chunk of skipjack. Look how gnarled and mangled and chewed, and trying to figure out. That was probably a smaller fish that was just chewing on the bait the whole time. Probably a small catfish. The last piece of skipjack, it wasn't really beat up that bad. It did get tapped once or twice, but we go ahead and give that to the fish as well. If they're not big enough to eat that, they need to go ahead and eat that and get bigger. And with that being said, that is going to wrap it up, folks. Let's check out who's all left in here. We still got 12 people in here. That is awesome. I think the Mad Cats still might have some on sale, if not Whisker Seeker Hog Seeker rods are like 60, and Batty Code might work with them. Is Dinger 15? Okay. Oh dear, snagged. Yep, broke off. The fish better bite on the hooks to make his colorful and sexy. Now I keep getting hyped. Yeah, well, it's over now, unfortunately. Alrighty, well, 10 awesome people still in here. I appreciate everybody that's joined in tonight. Unfortunately, we did not get one, but there's always going to be next time. So until then, like I said, I got a new video on my channel. Go ahead and check it out if you got the time. It's a fishing video. So if you're into fishing like this video, or this live rather, then I think you'd like the video. But until then, Sam out. Bye, everybody. You have a good one. Thanks for coming in, Clarence. I appreciate you.